Assalamu alaikum grade 2 and welcome to your social studies class. I am your ma'am Umama, and in today's class we will be starting with a new topic, that is our work. Okay, so basically this topic is very interesting because through this we will come to know about different people, different types of professions which are around us in our society, and then we will learn about different type of things as well. Okay, let's say what is the nature of different types of job, how do people carry out that, what time consumption is required in that, why is job necessary, what is a job, right? So we will be, in order to get the answer of these all questions, let's start our today's lesson. So before moving forward, I want you to tell me that what is your father doing, what is the profession of your father, or let's say if your both of your parents are working, what do they do? Yes, one by one. Let's start from Vase. Yes, Vase, what do your father do? He's an engineer. Excellent. And what time he spent in that job? Like when do he leave home, and when do he come back? Around 8 hours. Okay, great. So what else? Who is going to tell us next? Yes, Sarah, you tell me. Yes, Sarah. Both parents are working. Okay, great. What do they do? They both are doctors. Excellent. So what time do they spend on that? Like 8 to 9 hours. Okay. So who is going to tell us next? Yes, Ali. What do your father do? He's an engineer. Okay. When do he leave the house? Around 9. Okay. And when do he come back? 5, so 8 to 9 hours, right? So this is the maximum duration of every job. See, if even if it's teaching, it's engineering, it's any other job, even if somebody is doctor, so the time span which they spend is 8 hours. So now 8 to 9 hours is the maximum time span which is for any type of job, any nature of job, right? Okay, so now let's start learning that what job is, why do we call it as job, and what are the things we come from that, or what are the purposes behind that, right? So let's start with job, and we will be starting with the reading of your book, page number 39. So I want all of you to open this page. This is page number 39. Hurry up, open this. All of you have opened it? Okay. So Hadi says in every city, town, and village, people do many kinds of job. This is how they earn money. Why do we do jobs? To earn money, right? And they help us to meet our needs in different ways. And what is the purpose behind that job? Because we want to earn money. And why do we want to earn? In order to fulfill our jobs, in order to fulfill our needs, sorry. And what are different types of needs? Remember, we talked about the basic needs of human body. They were water, air, and food, right? So the most of earning, or the one of the basic need behind earning is that we want food, right? For food, for getting food for us, we do different types of job. Beside that, there are other human body needs as well, such as clothing, such as shelter, security needs, medical needs, right? So all of these together make us this for that, to order to fulfill that. Because yes, if we get sick, we are supposed to go visit a doctor. For that we need money. We need food 3 times, right? And for that we need money. We are supposed to make a home for ourselves, shelter for ourselves, and for that we need money. Similarly, we need warm clothes to cover ourselves in winter. For that we need money. We need light and thin clothes for summer. For that we also need money. So in order to fulfill all of these needs, all of these jumble of needs, we want to earn. And for earning, we do different types of jobs, right? Okay. So some people work on farms and grow fruit for us, right? Okay. So and some make useful things and sell them. That some people work on farms. So some people work on farms. This means that all the farmers who adopt farming as their profession, right? Then we have some make full things and sell them. These are traders. Then we have some buildings for us to live and work in. We have architectures. Then we have some build roads and bridges. Again, architectures. Then we have some take care of our health and safety. We have doctors, nurses, and all the medical staff, right? Then we have some teachers and help us to learn. All of your teachers, all of their assistants. Then we have admin team, etc., etc., right? Then we have here are some people whose work help us, right? And then we will be discussing all of these professions separately in detail in all of our coming classes, right? So far what is important for you is, what is a job? Job means serving somewhere for a particular reason. Let's say if I'm a teacher, I'm serving for teaching, right? This is my job, that I'm supposed to teach children. So now this is also the nature of job as well. Now how much time do I spend? I spend 8 hours for that, right? Now what are the duties of my, what are the responsibilities of mine in this? That I'm supposed to prepare lectures for you, I'm supposed to prepare plans for you, I'm supposed to prepare assessments for you, I'm supposed to check your copies, right? So all of these are my responsibilities or duties. So nature of job varies from one to other, and similarly the responsibilities or the work which people do in their jobs, it also varies. Now I'm going to share the screen with you and let's discuss what are different types of jobs. Okay, is my screen visible? Okay, great. So there are different types of jobs, and we have categorized them under these three headings. Okay, so now let's discuss them. On first comes trades: plumber, electrician, carpenter, baker, butcher, bricklayer, blacksmith, roofer, mechanical, draftsperson, and locksmith. All of these come under the heading of trades, right? Then we have different professions. Now professions are the people who are professional, let's say, who go to some places and then they do. Or let's say there are some special offices meant for them. Let's say doctor sits in his clinic, a lawyer sits in a, yes. Then we have a scientist who works in his lab. Then we have dentists who work in a dentistry. Then we have geologists who work in his office. So these are all different types of professions which you adopt for the whole of your life. Architect, accountant, actuary, pilot, sea captain, cosmologist. All of these are different types of professions, right? Now we have unskilled are people who are like, they do not have to basically practice this or learn it or get a degree for that. Let's say we have a farm laborer, we have assembly line worker, we have grocery clerk, we have custodial workers, we have cleaners, then we have painters is basically a creativity. Yes, we have now certificates and different degrees for that. Then we have maid, fruit picker, and guard. So all of these duties, why they are unskilled? Because you don't need skills for that. Let's say anyone can do grocery clerk, can be a grocery clerk. Anyone can do the cleaning. Anyone can do the anyone can become the maid, right? So these are unskilled. This means that you do not need a proper thing for that. But yes, can anyone be a doctor? No. Can anyone be a lawyer? No, because they are proper professions and you need proper guidance and proper work and experience for that to become or to attain that profession, right? So that is why professions, they are skilled works, and the next one, they are unskilled. Got it? Okay. Now I'm going to share the screen again with you and we will discuss that what are the enrichment, job enrichment means, or what type of jobs people usually approach, right? So there are the jobs, we get a lot from jobs, right? The one of the basic need is that we want to earn, we want to get money from that. Now there are some other things which are related to job. Let's have greater variety. You want to have variety in that, right? Then we gives meaningful work experience. Let's say if I am having a degree of let's say if I'm having a degree of engineering and I start working as an admin in a school. So that job would not be giving me a meaningful experience. Why? Because it is not related to my field, right? So a meaningful work experience is that which is related to your field or which is related to your degree. Then we have which requires higher knowledge and skills. When you are doing a job which requires higher knowledge and skills, you keep on practicing things, you keep on learning new things. When your job requirement is high, you keep on learning yourself as well, right? Then we have gives workers more autonomy. And similarly, This is another very important factor. And when people now, usually the youth of our country or youth of everywhere, the whole world, they want not only earning from the job, they want experience, they want a good environment, they want the personal growth, both physical and mental growth. They wanted to become a responsible, they want to, polish their skills. So these are all objectives behind a job when you are going to start work at some place. Got it? So class, now, before ending the class, tell me that what was so interesting, or summarize the whole lecture in 3 points, that what you have learned in today's class. Yes. What is job? Okay. And what is job? Working somewhere, serving somewhere for a special cause, right? Okay. What type of jobs are there? What type of three jobs we have discussed? Professions, unskilled, and trades. Excellent. Okay. So, what was the average duration people spend in a job? 8 to 9 hours. Very well done. And what are the different objectives behind doing a job? Earning, becoming a responsible, polishing your skills, improving the knowledge, then and your personal growth as well. So hope you guys enjoyed the class. I'll be seeing you in the next class. Take care and Allah Hafiz.